Welcome back to Surviving and Thriving, where we share with you the things that we have learned as we have transitioned our family from struggling to survive disease to thriving, right smack dab in the midst of it, in the hopes that something that we share with you will help you, enlighten you, and encourage you as you transition your family from struggling to survive disease to thriving right smack dab in the midst of it. Whatever your health challenge is in life, every health challenge has a pathway. It says that one who's undergoing that challenge has to go down. It has things that that person should go through, or in some cases, they say must go through. I want to assure you, and I want you to know for certain that everyone who's dealing or has ever gone through a health challenge does not experience the negative end result that that health challenge says it has to experience, or nor do they go through all the things that that health challenge say that they have to go through. Okay, that is really important for you to know. Why? So that you can have hope, so that it is a motivation and an encouragement for you to strive and to believe for a better way, a better life, than what that health challenge is saying that you're going to have to go through. Now, in the majority things, if not all things in life, you get out of it what you put in. So to your health. You're going to get out of your body, your health, what you put into it. Now, there's the masses of the people who are going to go down that pathway that that health issue said that they're going down or should experience. They're going to experience those things, and they're going to experience the end result of that health issues, because the masses are doing the same thing, flowing in the same direction, receiving what that disease, that illness said that they have to receive. Okay, but there are those that don't experience that. And how do you become one that don't experience that? You don't do what the masses are doing. Okay, and you're putting in a lot more than what the masses are putting in. You know, there are some people who are investing a lot in their health, they're doing a lot of things in their health, and they're still going down that way because they're investing in the things that take them down that way. You have to be an uncommon person in this type of a situation, meaning you will probably eat differently than the masses are eating. You'll put in more into your physical health, working out, physical training, doing things, being good to your body than others are doing in that way. You're going to do a lot of research. You're going to learn a lot of stuff, and you're going to invest a lot of money and time and effort and use a lot of self-discipline, right? When you don't want to go down that way of the masses. You know, you have a lot of people who are dealing with certain things. Let's say diabetes, for example. There's a lot of people who are dealing with diabetes that have a lot of issues, that can, you know, a lot of things that come along with it. They know they're not supposed to eat certain things, but yet they're still going to eat it, still feel the ways that they do, and still have those problems, and thus they'll go down that pathway. Well, if, you know, you're a person who's dealing with diabetes and you want to be that person that don't experience those same things, you're not going to eat the things that you're not supposed to eat. You're going to be pretty disciplined about it. You're probably going to find out some natural things that you can do and take to help balance out your insulin and your blood sugar levels, so your body's producing what it needs to produce within the realms that it needs to produce. That's the type of person that you want to be with whatever your health challenge is. The type of person that does what they need to do, put in the time and the investment so that they can overcome. It will cost you. It will cost you because a lot of people will look at you crazy because you're not going with the masses, right? You're doing some things that other people are not doing. They'll look at you crazy because you're kind of disciplined, right, in the things that you need to be doing. They also look at you crazy because it's going to take some money and it's going to take some effort. And you're going to have to put in a lot into that. Vitamins and herbs and eating healthy food is not the cheapest way to go in America, but it is the best way and the cheapest in the long run when you consider your health and all the other things that come into that. But there'll be a lot of things that you're going to do that is not going to look like the masses. You're going to put in work when other people aren't putting in work, right? If you look at basketball, say basketball, you look at somebody who you think is the greatest basketball player right now, okay? If you look at that person, you'll find out that person is probably practicing when other people aren't practicing. On the off season, they're working out, they're working on their skills, they're hiring people to help them when other people are actually on vacation. They're up in the morning practicing before team practice. When team practice is over, they're still practicing. They're coming to the game a few hours early so they can get more practice in. Not only that, they're watching a lot of video, they're studying other teams, other people, they're hiring other people, they're doing a lot of other things, eating right, they're paying staff to do all the things they need to do, they're doing a lot of natural things. Why? So that they can be the best at what they're doing. And then you come and you see them watch the game and you think that they just have natural talent. No, there's a lot of work behind that. Likewise in education and with school. A lot of people think, oh, these people are just so smart. They're a brainiac. I can tell you, I made straight A's in college. It wasn't because I was a brainiac, even though everybody thought I was and thought I was so intelligent. But you know what? I studied my butt off. I read. I dug into it. I got tutorials. I did everything that I could. And so those A's were earned. So likewise with your health, right? You want to be a person who puts in the work to do the things that you need to do so you don't get the results that health challenge say that you can have. That you're that uncommon person that actually everybody else looks at and wonder, how come you're not experiencing these things and going down these things? Because why? You're putting in time that people aren't putting in. You're investing your money that people aren't investing. You're taking and you're doing things and you're being disciplined and you're watching over your body and your health like other people are not watching. You want uncommon results, you got to do uncommon things. You want extraordinary results, you have to do extraordinary things. I talk to people all the time. I was just talking to a family the other week when I was out doing some medical things, and I was telling them some natural things that they can do to help them with some of the things that they were dealing with. And they responded a little better than a lot of people responded. They didn't shy away from the cost. They didn't shy away from the things that they needed to do because the person was in a really bad place and they need help, and so they're kind of desperate. But he looked at me, the person who's going through and his family was there, looked at me and said, do you do all of this? I said, I do all of this. I said, and that's why you see I don't experience the things that you experience. I've been doing this stuff for many, many years, and in the talking with them, the light kind of went off like, oh, to get the kind of results that you get, I have to do the kind of things that you do right. So a lot of times people see me and they just think I'm some extraordinary person. I'm not. I serve an extraordinary God. I do extraordinary things, so I get extraordinary results. So I hope there was something in there that can help you. I want to encourage you. I'm going to tell you something. You are always worth the investment. You are always worth the investment. You are always worth the investment. Invest in yourself. Invest in your life. Invest in your health. Take the time to do the things that you need to do. Sometimes it's going to cost you, and you may have to go through some uncomfortability and a little bit of suffering, maybe perhaps depending on your situation, but I'm going to tell you the results are worth it. The life is worth it. The better health, the better energy, the better strength, it's worth it. In all things, remember, do you. Until next week. Bye.